Tonight's special sport, Korea, Mansfield. Korea is a 4-year varsity cheerleader, a former cheerleader leaders on the varsity. Korea is developing a dental program here on the seniors of the project, leaders of the joint project.
You have to get a media package stuff to sell. I have it. Media package.
Panther member schools. The athletes playing this game are friendly rivals. While playing time may be intense, all intents are reminded this is a game between young adults, and that good sportsmanship is expected from everyone. The officials signed this game and selected an aside according to procedure adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tonight's officials are Ben Schroeder, Dennis Morris, and Joseph Allen. Welcome to Lima Gymnasium, home of the Lima Senior High School Spartans. Tonight's contest features the T.Y. Tigers of Mansfield Senior High School and your Spartans of Lima Senior. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a country with freedoms like no other. Please stand, gentlemen, and move your hands for the singing of Lima Senior High School alma mater. Remain standing for the singing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner, by the Spartan 6. Mansfield Senior, led by their coach Kim Brookins, Olivia Snyder, Kayla Williams, Camille Williams, Marvin Taylor, and William Payne. The Spartan cheerleaders this evening: Janai Allen, Brianna Battle, Denise Pugh, LaKayla Lazenby, Tiasha Williams, T.Asia Carter, Kalia Mosley, and Maya Miller. Now, let's meet our visitors tonight. Mansfield Senior, led by head coach Marquise Sykes. The starters for Mansfield: 6-foot senior, number 2, Roger Morrell. For the TY Tigers, 6-foot senior, number 3, David Brown. In the orange uniform with brown and white stripes, 6'1" sophomore, number 5, Maurice Ware. For our visitors, a 6'2" senior, number 10, Cam Todd.
Check.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lima Gymnasium tonight for your matchup between your Lima Senior Spartans and the Mansfield Tigers. Spartans come in tonight after winning a close one last night. Khalil Luster hits a 3 with 30 seconds left in the second half of that game to win that game for Lima Senior, as it puts themselves in the driver's seat for the track. Big game tonight for your Spartans, though, as they meet with Mansfield. Always a great game with them. I'll bring in my partner tonight, John Sigmund. John, what are some keys to the game for your Spartans tonight if they want to keep on the winning ways?
Well, as we say just about every game, and we've said all year, defense and rebounding, these teams are very similar. Both of them want to kind of play an up-tempo. I think Mansfield probably wants to play a little slower than Lima Senior. But both teams be willing to get up and down. Both teams, a lot of athletes. Should be a good game. I look for Lima Senior play a little tougher on defense than the last time we saw them in this building. Struggled a little bit against St. John's. But, a lot of times when teams play teams that are similar to them in style, it kind of inspires them to play a little better. So I figure Lima Senior is probably going to have a good game. Mansfield, not the Mansfield that we're used to, that usually comes in here state ranked and has very good teams. They're a little down this year, so we're going to see what Lima Senior can do. Again, don't have Jameer Simpson again tonight, so that's another key for Lima Senior. Will they be able to replace his production, like you said last night, big win up at Central Catholic, which, like you said, put him in the driver's seat for the track. So should be a good game, should be entertaining, hopefully.
Spartans will roll out a lineup tonight with Jordan Rollins, Cam Miles, Desan Clare, Jadakiss Mack, and Josiah Fulcher for your Spartans. Mansfield rolls out with Roger Merrill, Davin Brown, Maurice Ware, Cam Todd, and Shad Creamer. We get ready for the tip here as Mack jumps for the Spartans. And that is Maurice Ware that wins the tip. And off we go.
It's going to be key for Mansfield, number 12. I remember him from last year. Pretty solid player, solid point guard. It's going to be key for him. See what he can do against the glove over there.
These games, Lima Senior and Mansfield, notorious for the physicality and the good games over the course of the years. I can remember back when I was in high school, John. I don't remember the guy's name, but he hit the 3 and jumped up in the old people section to win the game. I don't remember what his name was, but that was a great game, and these games have gone back and forth with Mansfield and Lima Senior over the course of time. I don't have a Tim Ludwig stat of the night. He's not here yet. Maybe he'll show up, but we can find out what the overall record is. I know these teams have played a lot in the school's history.
Yeah, this game has become a real good rivalry. Like I said, the similarity.
Josiah Fulcher is going to pick up the foul there. Unlucky foul as he just ran into the Mansfield guy trying to go for the steal.
Yeah, like I was saying, the familiarity of these two teams and how they're so similar in the style of play has made for a good rivalry. And that, it's really gotten heated up in the tournament. That's when these two teams, used to play every year. And one, somebody obviously had to go home. And I think that's where the rivalry really started to gain some real traction and started to get really heated up.
Merrill with the ball. Passes to Brown. Brown drives it in. We're going to get an offensive foul on Davin Brown there as Cam Miles takes the charge for your Spartans.
Yeah, Brown a little bit out of control. They always tell you don't jump up in the air unless you've got somewhere to go, and he clearly didn't.
Still no score here. 6 minutes, 52 seconds left on the first quarter clock here as Jordan Rollins gets the ball and brings it across the timeline here for your Spartans. Rollins dribbles to his right. Guarded by Kramer, gets it out to Fulcher. Fulcher had another great night for your Spartans last night, had 26, definitely in the driver's seat himself. A nice block there by Maurice Ware, and they're out and running. Merrill unable to score, but Rollins is going to pick up a foul there. That'll be his first and the team's first. As I was saying, Fulcher's batted himself in the driver's seat for a second straight track player of the year, as he shared it last year with Eddie Colbert from Whitmer, but definitely the best player in the league, John.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt that he's the front runner this year. Pretty much alone by himself as far as that category is concerned. I haven't really seen anybody else in the track that really kind of measures up as far as being an overall player like JoJo is.
Merrill toes the line for his first, and he makes it. Receives the ball for a second.
See that nice block at the end, and Mansfield leaked a man out, got that run out. Like I said, both teams are going to be trying to do that all night long.
Josiah Fulcher for three from the corner. A patented Coach Q press break right there as the Spartans jump in the trap right away here. Get a deflection. Kramer comes up with the ball.
Yeah, here's the key. Can Mansfield break this pressure? And they can't this time.
Mack to the hoop. Hard off the back rim.
Oh, good follow.
Hassan Clare with the follow, and your Spartans are off and running 5-2.
Well, we said it, as always, that's the key whenever you're playing Lima Senior. Can you handle the pressure?
Not sure where's the guy they want with the ball. Merrill's pass goes right into the hands of Clare. Clare with a scoop, and up and in for two.
Two really nice defensive plays in a row there by Deshaun Clare. Actually, the first one was a nice follow, but good defensive. Another turnover.
That's three straight turnovers there. Jadakiss Mack with a pass from Fulcher.
Looking for a
and
timeout.
There it is. Your Spartans jump out to a 9-2 lead and a timeout by Mansfield. And just like that, John, we went from nothing to 9 points in a matter of 30 seconds.
And that's what Lima Senior does right there. That's exactly what they do. Mansfield not being able to. Problem for Mansfield is they keep dribbling over to the sideline. That basically gives Lima Senior a third defender. So it's, 1-on-3. Then you've got your 5'8" guards trying to pass over two guys that are 6'3", 6'4". So didn't work out too well these first three. That's three turnovers in a row right there for Mansfield. Let's see if they can figure out a way to break that press.
Spartans doing exactly what they want to do here. Jumping out with their press, getting into it, getting 9 points very quickly here. 6 of those points off of turnovers.
I just kind of noticed hadn't really paid attention. Oh, here he comes now that Khalil Luster hadn't started. Kind of a different lineup out there with Cam Miles, Jadakiss Mack, and Deshaun Clare.
Merrill brings it across the timeline, gets it in the corner to Brown. Skips it to Kramer. Kramer dribbles inside, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound by Kramer. Kramer follows it back up, and it's good.
Yeah, Kramer's a solid player. As I said before, I remember him from playing JV. Good steal there. Ware, nice defensive play. He had the block a couple series ago, and now he gets a good steal. But as I was saying, I remember Kramer from last year in the JV. He's a very solid player.
Merrill pulls up from deep. Fulcher with the rebound. Fulcher's going to go the other way.
Good catch.
Basket there for Cam Miles for your Spartans. Spartans take an 11-4 lead. Looks like we got a foul on.
No, I think he called a delay of game warning. Lima Senior touched the ball after it went through the hoop.
So a delay of game there for your Spartans. Khalil Luster checks in, the hero from last night. Not quite sure what's going on here. Jadakiss Mack gives Denny Morris something there. Denny's notorious for being in the Spartan Dome. We'll put it that way.
There it is again. See, get off the sideline.
Merrill able to bring it across. He barrels his way in, and he gets a bucket. Spartan fans want a foul, want a charge, but nothing. 11-6 your score, 4 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Luster brings the ball across the timeline and passes it to Miles.
Yeah, it was close. Could have caught. I think that was a good no call there by the ref. I don't think either guy really.
Fulcher to the hoop. Bank shot, no good. Clare jumps up, tips it out of bounds. Probably a good no call.
Well, Mansfield's done a little better these last couple times handling. That's not where you want
the ball. Spartans have gotten a hand on the ball almost every time.
There it
Luster
is
with
again.
a back
Good
tip
poke.
there. Miles comes up with the ball. He's off and pushing. He's going to lose the ball himself there. They're going to throw it forward.
Miles had no idea
Up to
anybody was
Brown.
behind him.
Oh,
good
Cam
block.
Miles says, I'll make up for it. Watch out, little man.
That's the way to make up for it.
Cam Miles with an emphatic block there for your Spartans after he turns the ball over in for Mansfield. Trevin Hines will check in.
Yeah, that was a good job by Cam to get back defensively. Hallmark signature there of the Spartans. You know, he had the careless turnover. Oh, nice spin move.
Spartan foul on Jadakiss Mack. That'll be his first, team third.
Good spin there, move there by Merrill to get himself in position for a basket.
Merrill will go to the line here to shoot two. 11-6 your score. 4 minutes and 1 second left in the first quarter. Merrill shot is up, and it's good.
I believe Merrill is probably, seems like, based on that three he took from Las Vegas, I think he's the shooter on this team. He's got a real nice stroke.
That was very deep. 4 dribbles, a spin. Ball goes up, and he's good.
Yeah, he's definitely got a nice shot. Good rotation on the ball.
Merrill has 6 of 8 for Mansfield. Spartans get a nice set there, get it into Mack. No call.
Wow.
Mack's getting absolutely abused under the hoop. They're going to call it on the floor, the foul.
Not sure what that ref under the basket was looking at. I thought there was about 3 fouls in there.
Merrill's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his first, the team's second. Jermaine Daniel, the sharpshooter for your Spartans, checks in as he'll inbound the ball under the basket for the Spartans.
But then again,
Jadakiss
every
Mack
ref
unguarded.
is different. Yeah, I thought he was going to shoot that.
I don't know why he didn't shoot that, John.
Good
Cam
drive.
Miles nice to the hoop, and you're going to get an offensive foul there on Cam Miles.
Yeah, that was a pretty obvious call. Not as obvious as the 3 fouls before that, but that one was pretty obvious.
Surprising there that Jadakiss Mack didn't shoot that ball. There was no one around him and no one paying attention to him.
Yeah, he was wide open. I don't think there was anybody within 2 or 3 feet.
Now, don't quote me on this, John, but I think Cam Todd was the quarterback on Mansfield's football team that made it to the state championship.
I believe you're right.
And we're going to get a late call here on a block. That's going to go on Miles, I believe. If it is, that'll be his second. And yes, it is. Cam Miles picks up his second foul there, and Spartans already have 5 fouls, and we're only halfway through the first quarter.
Yeah, I know a lot of people always wonder why was that so late. I think a lot of the times the refs are waiting to see if the ball goes in or not before they actually make the call.
Trevin Hines makes his first free throw there for Mansfield. 6-foot sophomore. Hassan Clare will check in for Cam Miles as he takes a seat with 2 fouls.
Tell you that quick burst, but Mansfield kind of withstood it. They've done a better job of moving the ball, getting through the pressure, and now they're only down by 2, possibly 1. Well, still only down by 2, but handling the pressure a lot better.
Jermaine Daniel from deep. Hits off the back iron, no good. A rebound by Maurice Ware, and Ware's off and running. And he's going to go coast to coast.
Long strides.
Not a lot of defense there for your Spartans as he just ran straight down the middle of the floor.
Long strides by Ware.
Dante Wheeler makes the slow walk to the scorer's table. Fulcher gets to the bucket for 2 for the Spartans. Interesting to take a look at the Spartan bench over there, John. You only see one guy from the JV team that's dressed tonight, and that's Quintel Wilson. Normally you have Jerrion Mayo as Trevin Hines gets the bucket. Jerrion Mayo, Travis Bullock. Only Wilson on the bench tonight for the Spartans. Wilson did, though, hit 10 threes last night at Central Catholic. Jermaine Daniel, speaking of threes, splashes one from the corner.
Tell you what, I went to the game last year in Mansfield. I know they have to be aware of Jermaine Daniel. He hit 7 threes in that game last year against them. Came off the bench and just hit everything.
Jadakiss Mack gets a steal there. Luster's going to dial it up for 3. No good. Rebound by Mack.
Nice rebound.
A nice putback. That's what Spartan fans have been waiting to see. Jadakiss Mack crashing the boards tonight for the Spartans.
I thought he was going to dunk it.
Mansfield beats the break. Fulcher's going to go up for the block. Unable to. Trevin Hines gets the bucket. And this is some fast basketball, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up.
Yep, exactly what we expected. Good body control. Oh, that was deep.
Fulcher from deep. No good. Rebound by Mack. Mack spin move to the lane. Up. And he was fouled.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious foul. Again, referee underneath. I'm surprised he didn't call it, but somebody did catch him. He definitely caught him on the arm.
Maurice Ware picks up his first foul, third for the team. Jadakiss Mack with 4 points already, John, and definitely making his presence felt on the defensive side and rebounding.
Yeah, Jadakiss showing a lot of that athleticism that we're used to seeing. He's been playing really well as of late.
This is the first. Jordan Rollins will check in for Josiah Fulcher. Dante Wheeler looks to be checking in for Jadakiss Mack as he doesn't move from the table. And we're going to get a lane violation on Lima Senior. Looks like they called it on Jermaine Daniel.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Two refs called it. So.
A brief mental lapse there for your Spartans. 18-15 your score.
Is this Wheeler's first appearance into the game?
This is. Wheeler just checked into the game. Did not start. Came off the bench.
Coach Q experimenting with his starting lineups.
Wheeler, no rebound, and it's going to go the Spartans' way. Interesting there. There are 3 Mansfield Tigers under the basket, and Dante Wheeler fighting for his life.
Yeah, it was kind of 1-on-3 right there. But Lima Senior with a pretty short lineup out there right now.
Rollins brings it up quickly, just uncontrolled and loses it and going the other way. Merrill gets the bucket. Spartans sloppy with the basketball there, John.
Yeah, like I said, Lima Senior right now, pretty short lineup. We only got one player over 6 foot out there right now.
Sinclair puts his shoulder down, kicks it out. Daniel's going to dial up another 3. No good. Rebound. That should be the Spartans' ball. Yeah, there we go. Maurice Ware came down with it, but he was out of bounds. Both of them were touching it. Dante Wheeler was inbounds, and the Spartans will keep it.
Yeah, good call there by the ref. He almost pointed the wrong way. As you could see, they were tied up, but Ware stepped out of bounds while he still had his hands on the ball. So good call by the ref.
D'Angelo Chapman will check in for Mansfield. 6'6", lanky. We'll see how that affects. Nice,
pass.
Luster. Excellent job in the pass to Jordan Rollins for his first points of the game. Luster doing what he does best, dishing out the dimes.
Yeah, he was in a bit of a rough patch there for about 4 or 5 games. Let's see if maybe last night kind of helped him out getting that game winner, gave him some confidence. Real nice move.
Chapman making his presence felt with a little floater that didn't look pretty, but he got 2 rebounds. And a jump ball is going to go up, and the Spartans will take it.
Well, if you make a mistake, you got to do something to make up for it. That shot was not the greatest, and showed some hustle getting second opportunity. Fortunately, that didn't go anywhere either.
Miles Bradley will check in for Mansfield. I don't think we're going to see Chapman shooting very many deep shots tonight.
No,
after that performance there.
I think maybe he'll stick with his back to the basket.
Claire gets to the hoop, spins it around to Luster in the corner. Luster for 3. No. Rebound by Wheeler. Out to Daniel. Daniel, you know he'll shoot it, John. Oh! And he does what he does best, draws the foul. Foul's going to go on Miles Bradley, his first.
Yeah, you just never know if Daniel's going to shoot it. He's going to fake it. 9 times out of 10, he's going to shoot it. And he's got a very quick release. And as you said, doing what he does real well, which is drawing fouls.
I've noticed, too, when he shoots threes, he normally ends up on the ground, whether or not someone touches him or not.
Hey,
but,
man.
hey, he gets the calls.
Hey, I see it in the NBA all the time.
Daniel steps to the line for his first free throw. Couple shoulder shrugs, couple bounces, a little spin, ball up, and it's good. Jermaine Daniel with his 4th point of the night. He's got 2 more. 34 seconds left here in the Spartan Dome.
Tell you what, this is a pretty good high-scoring first quarter. It's 21-17. You don't see that a lot anymore. For some reason, it seems like a lot of teams kind of play that slower down tempo, and, they end up with 10, 13 points at the end of a quarter. But these two teams definitely trying to get at it, trying to get up and down the court, increase the tempo as fast as they can get it. I think that definitely plays into Lima Senior's favor. I think they're definitely the better team, but, so far Mansfield's hanging in there.
Davin Brown checks in for Mansfield as Daniel sinks all 3 of those. Give him 6 points on the night.
Good job, good defense.
Luster with the scoop for 2.
Wonderful. Good job.
Luster gets on the board.
Yeah, I think that shot last night gave him some confidence. He's playing really well. This is the luster we saw at the beginning of the year in the first 6 or 7 games. Like I said, he struggled the last 4 or 5 games, but he looks good right now.
Offensive foul called there on Davin Brown as Jordan Rollins hits the deck. You know, Spartan fans are asking what's going on with Jameer Simpson. We don't know. What we have heard is that he might be back and he might not. But what we do know is that if he does come back, this is excellent opportunities for some Spartans to get some more time and get into their rhythm as we move towards the big portion of the season.
Yeah, really all this does is increase the depth of Lima Senior with him not being there. Other guys got to step up. So come tournament time or even these last few games of the season, if they've got to go in, the moment's not going to be too big for them. They're going to be able to handle it because they've been playing for the last 3 or 4 games.
Got the elevator screen there to get Daniel an open look, unable to convert. Your Spartans put up 25 points there in the first quarter, John. Your score after the first quarter, Lima Senior 25, Mansfield 17. Scoring pretty much for your Spartans. It's everybody's doing a little chipping in here and there.
Well, yeah, and we alluded to it last time we were here, and we'll probably continue to do it most of the night. When you have 17 points a game missing, you need other guys that normally don't score. You need them to score, and so far in the first quarter that's happened. Like I said, Luster's back, seems to be playing like he played at the beginning of the year, and that's a big key. He's kind of the general of this team. There are other players that get more hype and more accolades, but, I think this team really runs the way Luster runs. If he's playing good, the team plays good. If he's struggling, the team struggles. So, it's good to see him come in here and have a good start to this game.
Spartans looking to capitalize and gain momentum here, get the train rolling full steam ahead as we get ready for the big part of the season, tournament time. Some people could say that Lima Senior's season is not going exactly how everyone planned, but ladies and gentlemen, you're 15-3, going to win a track title and got an opportunity to be one of the top seeds in the tournament. At the end of the day,
yeah, I think
that's what you want.
Oh, yeah, like you said, 15-3, you're undefeated in conference, which is really your first goal of the season, I think, for any team is to win their conference and then get to the second season, which everybody calls it, which is the tournament, and try to win state. But right now, if you're Lima Senior, you're in a good position. You lost a few games that, in the grand scheme of things don't really mean a whole lot except maybe some bragging rights for somebody. But, it's not that big a deal. Their main objectives are still ahead of them, which is to win the track and win a state championship.
There's the glove. And he's going to get a bucket.
Gets it
and
to
the
go.
Foul. Jordan Rollins.
Doing what he does best.
Shad Kramer will pick up the foul.
That intensive man-to-man defense that he has and great body control and strength to get that off the glass and into the bucket.
Rollins will toe the line here for an opportunity to do the old three-point play. No good. Rebound by Kramer. Spartans tried to trap it there. Mansfield gets it out quick. Ooh, backcourt violation as the help me pass goes across the timeline.
And I was just getting ready to say how well Mansfield did against the pressure the last half of that first quarter. And here they come out with 2 straight turnovers to start the second.
Fulcher, Rollins, Wheeler, Mack, and Clare. Your 5 for the Spartans here as we start to get ready to roll in the second quarter. Wheeler,
oh, I thought he was going to shoot that.
Ooh.
There you go.
Oh, and it throws the hammer down. Jadakiss Mack for 2.
Tell you what, that's what we look for. That's what we look for. Another turnover.
Jordan Rollins, the glove on the ground, fighting for it. And Jiminy Christmas, Miles Bradley is all over him. We're going to get a jump ball, but good Lord.
Yeah, that should have absolutely been a foul on 0 on Bradley. He climbed over his back. Generally, you're not supposed to do that. Apparently, the ref felt there was nothing illegal going on there, so just called the jump ball, but it's Lima Senior possession anyway. So it works out for the Spartans.
Mansfield had 6 guys on the court there for a second until they figured it out. Refs hold the play up so they can get them off. Rollins brings the ball across the timeline, guarded by Tyler Henry, who checked in for Mansfield there, his first minutes of the night.
Got a little cheerleader battle going on. I wondered what all that noise was. Now I know.
Only a matter of time. Happens all the time with these two teams.
Yeah, it's as intense off the court as it is on. Oh, out of control.
Offensive foul is called. Jordan Rollins is going to take the charge, and they're going to call the foul on Maurice Ware, who's going to pick up his second foul, 7th for the team, as the Spartans will now go into the bonus.
Tell you what, that's the second time we've seen Mansfield player go in there out of control. As I said earlier, don't get in the air if you don't have anywhere to go.
So Spartans now, for the duration of the second quarter, will shoot free throws, which is huge.
Oh, yeah, with 6 minutes left now Spartans can afford to be really aggressive and go to the back.
Fulcher, nice pass to Wheeler. Wheeler bullies his way up and smokes the layup. We don't have 23 on our roster. I'm guessing he's either Tashandre Hall or Amajian Robertson.
Yeah, not sure which one that is. I think Wheeler made such a great move. I think he got a little excited about the shot there, a little too close, and just kind of went up a little too strong.
Who'd they call the foul on, John? I missed it.
They called that on Jadakiss.
Jadakiss Mack picks up his second foul. And we have an all-out brawl with the cheerleaders going on right now. You can hear the noise in the background. There's your boy Merrill pulling up from deep. Almost had that one.
Tell you what.
We got a scrounge for the ball here. Desan Claire's on top of it.
Another jump ball.
Another jump ball.
I believe it's Mansfield possession this time.
Mansfield
Tell
will
you
keep
what,
it.
Between Merrill and Jermaine Daniels, they should have a half-court shooting contest.
That would be fun to watch. Maybe we could get that dialed up for halftime.
Yeah,
John.
clearly their limit is somewhere in the gym. That's their range for both of those guys.
That ball goes way into the backcourt.
Oh,
Jordan
good
Rollins
hustle.
tracks
Good
it
hustle.
down. Oh, Euro step. Throws it up to Fulcher. Fulcher off the glass for 2.
Good hustle there by Rollins. Fell down and then get back up.
And he gets the ball back and draws the foul.
Tell you what, Mansfield has really struggled this quarter handling the pressure. There you see they couldn't even get it inbounds without turning it over.
We have 23's name, John. Amajian Robinson. He picks up his first foul.
There we go. All right. That's important.
Jordan Rollins. Jordan Rollins misses the first free throw.
Tell you what, the game is kind of being overcrowded here for a second.
It's interesting, John, because they're both doing the same cheer.
Yeah, I think
one
they're
answers
just trying
back with
to
the other one.
Yeah.
But they know each other's stuff.
Yeah,
so obviously,
absolutely.
Must have learned that one at the cheer clinic over the summer. Rollins makes the second free throw.
Slowly but surely, Spartans pulled away up by 15. Tell you what, like I said, Mansfield had done a good job there at the back half of the first quarter. But here in the first half of the second quarter, they've really struggled to get the ball across half court, having a hard time dealing with Lima Senior's pressure. The good thing about Lima Senior is they've always, especially since Coach Q's been there, they've always relied on defense. So even when the offense is struggling, you've always got the defense.
Oh, we got a 5-second call.
Perfect example.
Mansfield, he wanted to throw it in multiple times but couldn't pull the trigger, and Spartans get another turnover.
I tell you what, you really don't see that a whole lot anymore, a 5-second call. That's excellent denial of the ball by the Spartans. And again, like I was saying, they can always rely on their defense no matter what else is going on. They know they've always got their defense.
Josiah Fulcher for 3, no good.
Oh,
Jermaine
good
Daniels
steal.
steals it. Oh, he throws it off the Mansfield guy, but it bounces right back onto him. Great play there by
hustle.
Daniel, though.
Yes.
And with that 5 seconds, that's an interesting spot because you don't see that very often. There's a lot of court there to use. It's not like they're tucked away in a corner.
Yep, exactly.
Spartans keep the pressure up. Here comes the trap. They get through it. Merrill bullies his way up and in for 2.
Yeah.
Merrill continues the scoring assault on the Spartans. He's got 10 already.
Yeah, good move by Merrill, realizing the only person in his way was 5'5" Luster. Knew he had a big-time advantage and used it.
Luster uses the screen from Rollins. He's going at Merrill. Oh, Come here. Daniel pulls up for three. No. Merrill with the rebound. We'll go the other way. 32-19 your score. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left here. Almost get another steal.
Oh,
he traveled, but he got rid of it. And they throw it away. Oh, they're going to call it a tip. I don't know about that one.
That was not a good
Rollins
call.
Is going to get, nope.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, boy, here we go.
This is crazy. Oh, he traveled again.
And we got another one.
Wow.
Merrill's going to get a bucket out of it.
All that confusion, and Merrill gets another bucket.
People all over the floor.
Tell you what, that was hectic. Tell you what, Merrill's a strong player.
Wheeler's going to try to go at Chapman. Wheeler goes right by him.
Good
Ball's
move.
blocked, but he draws the foul.
Don't see that too often from Wheeler. He has that capability. You just don't see it too often. That was a real nice drive.
Wheeler's going to toe the line here. Opportunity for his first points tonight. Wheeler steps to the line. Ball's up, and it's good. Dante Wheeler. His first points of the night. Everybody gets some points for your Spartans tonight as Kramer checks in for Mansfield.
Tell you what, Mansfield, a little bit of a run there. Got it down to 10 or so. Now it's back up to 12.
Everyone who has played a minute tonight for the Spartans is in the scorebook. Very distributed scoring by the Spartans. Wheeler makes his second free throw.
Tell you what, I think this is the first time. This is the first time I can remember this year that the Spartans have had a full court trap defense. The entire game so far.
Oh. Hines takes it to the rack. Going the other way. Fulcher comes down with it, throws it up.
Oh,
no good.
Good control. Good athleticism there by Fulcher. Good job just coming up with the ball, first of all, but really showed some balance, athleticism there, getting it and getting a shot off.
That's what you got to love about Fulcher, too, though. He goes up and misses that shot with three guys around him, and he's mad at himself. I mean, most people would just be happy they even got that shot up, and Fulcher's pissed it didn't go in. He sinks his first free throw. Fulcher will shoot. Makes his second.
Crossed over the line.
Kramer steps over the line. They're going to argue that he was just trying to retrieve the ball. Denny Morris says, no, sir. Going the other way. 36-23 your score. 3 minutes, 53 seconds left in the first half. Wheeler's going to step out for three, and he bangs it.
Nice
Dante
shot.
Wheeler, silky smooth.
Yes, real nice stroke for a big man.
Camion Durr in for your Spartans. His first minutes of the night. We'll see if he can get in the scores book. Kramer goes coast to coast.
Nice move.
Little English.
Good balance.
Wheeler wants it again. He's going to pull that one. Oh, step back. Nope. Bounce
Good
back.
cut.
Daniel loses it. Todd comes away with it. Todd's going to go the other way. Gets a bird, puts it up and in. Cam Todd.
Good pump
with the
fake.
steal in a bucket.
You could see Fulcher was getting ready to go up with him, so he used the good old-fashioned pump fake.
Buster from deep. No. Rebound by Durr. Durr to Wheeler. Wheeler ball stolen by Merrill. Merrill's going to go to the hoop. Wheeler with a block. Rebound by Chapman, no good. And Daniel comes out with it. Nice bounce pass to Luster for two.
Tell you what, every time Mansfield looks like they're going to go on a little run, they get a little careless. I think they need to slow down a little bit. I said it earlier, the up-tempo definitely favors Lima Senior.
Merrill with the ball. He's going to go at Fulcher. Merrill, nice spin in the lane, blocked out of bounds by Wheeler. Wheeler showing himself on the defensive end here for the Spartans tonight.
Yeah, good move there by Merrill. Just got a little too deep. Too many Spartans around him to really get up a good shot. I thought he was going to pull from the volleyball line there.
Miles Bradley checks in. Juwan Anderson to Sinclair. Anderson gets his first minutes of the night as Fulcher and Wheeler take a seat. 41-27 your score, 2 minutes, 35 seconds. Anderson just committed to play football at Urbana, so congratulations to him. Camion Durr also signed to play at Tiffin. Nice shot there by Merrill.
Well, congratulations to both of them. There's Merrill. Is it Morrell or Merrill?
I don't know. We're going with Merrill.
That sounds good to me.
They're saying Morrell. I'll say Merrill. Tomato, tomato.
He's good.
He's good, yeah. Claire with the ball.
Without him, it'd be a 30-point game.
Yep. He is 14 of Mansfield's 29 tonight as Luster blows by Bradley. Skips it out to Anderson, who stole it from Daniel. Daniel stepped out of bounds. Looked like Anderson was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Luster spun that one out there for Daniel. And
yeah, they didn't have great spacing right there. For Lima Senior had 3 guys in one side, and the other 2 guys were on the other side.
Spartans look to pull back on their defense, pick it up half court here as Luster waits for Kramer. Kramer behind the back dribble, gets to the foul line, pull up, and you're going to get a foul. Luster got into him.
Yep. It was a good pull up there by Kramer.
Kramer's going to step to the line with 1 minute and 49 seconds here to try to make it a 10-point game. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, he just realized he has a size advantage, just raised up over Luster. Luster caught him on the arm. Another delay.
One ref was giving Luster the green light to enter while the other ref threw the ball in.
Tell you what, you don't see that too often.
Kramer makes the first. Fulcher checks back in for your Spartans as Anderson hits the bench.
I think the cheerleaders are out of breath.
Yep. That got intense there for a minute, John.
Well, Mansfield's got about 2 minutes. See if maybe they can get this down to single digits, especially with this particular lineup. Well, you do got
Desan Claire
three-point
from
shooters.
3. No, rebound by
Good
Daniel.
rebound.
Nice pass there by Desan Claire, we'll call it. Spartans will pull it out. Luster dribbles, gets a screen from Durr. Gives it to Claire on the wing. To Fulcher with a spin. Fulcher dribbles it out. Coach Q calls in another play. They get it to Luster. Luster
Good
with the
fake.
blow by baseline jump shot, no good. And Todd comes down with the ball. He'll bring it up for Mansfield. 1 minute left to play here in the Spartan Dome. First half. Luster comes down with the rebound, and he just blows by a couple Mansfield guys. Dribble Hezzy to the hoop. Tosses it up. No good. We're going to go the other way. Merrill leaks out. Leo to the hoop for 2. He's got 16. He's got half their points.
They got it down to 9. So
Sinclair's going to drive to the bucket. Spins, loses the ball,
good
puts
rebound.
it up. Fulcher with the rebound for 2. Fulcher with 13. Khalil looks tired there as Kramer just kind of moseys his way in and
Tell
throws
you
a
what,
floater
nice
up.
floater. Oh,
Luster gets demolished. No foul. Kramer's going to shoot another one, and he's got it.
tell you what, he's got that little jump going.
And just like
They got
that,
it
your
down to
Spartans
7.
lead by 7. We're up by 14 at one point. We're going to hold it for one last shot here as
Mansfield did what they needed to do, assuming Fulcher
JoJo
doesn't
gets
hit
an open
this.
shot for 3,
Okay.
and he nails it. And all of Mansfield's momentum goes by the wayside there as Fulcher hits the 3. And your score at the half, Lima Senior 46, Mansfield 36. So Spartans had a big lead, kind of jumped off the gas pedal, and then right there, Fulcher kind of slams the end of momentum for Mansfield.
Yeah, that was a big shot by Fulcher, but I got to say, Mansfield, good job hanging in there. They're only down 10. Looked like it was going to be a whole lot worse, but they made that nice little run there from about a minute and a half to about, well, basically till that Fulcher 3. Got them within 10, so the game is still within reach. Let's see if when they come out they can handle the pressure. If they can handle the pressure, they might be able to make this a game.
With that said, we'll be back in about 8 minutes here from the Spartan Dome. Enjoy your halftime break, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back for the start of the second half. Score 46-36. Lima Senior will start with the ball. Jordan
Rollins, a nice back cut pass to Fulcher. He throws it up and in. Interesting shot there by Fulcher, but he got it to go.
That's part of that strength and balance and athleticism that he has.
Ware with the ball, gets it to Todd. Todd to Kramer. Kramer, that's a
Fake.
spot. He's made about 4 of those tonight, John.
Yeah, he has. He finished the first half with about 3 in a row from that area.
Cam Miles wide open. Gets it blocked. Todd with a nice
Goes
block there.
straight up.
You've said it all year, John.
Yeah, as strong as he is, there's no reason for him to be double pumping those.
Kramer putting on a clinic there. Almost got that one to go. Miles gets a rebound. Mack brings it up. He just bullies his way in. No good. Oh!
Yeah, not sure what Mack was doing on that one. He had 2 players wide open at the 3-point line. Both Fulcher and Daniels were wide open waiting for the pass. That could be a reason Mack's going to the bench.
Jadakiss Mack takes a seat.
Looks like he might have got poked in the eye, too.
Hines with the ball. Spartans turn the pressure up again.
Nice pass.
There's our guy. Merrill, I'm running out of 2s, John.
Yeah, he's up to.
Gonna have to start using your paper. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Merrill's doing a good job.
Oh, just go up. Put it up. And
That's-
Miles does just that, and he
Yeah.
gets 2 of his own.
Yeah, he bobbled the pass. I'm not sure he was expecting that.
Spartans get a turnover.
Not a bad pass by Kramer there.
Miles comes up with it. Miles the kick
There
out
you
to
go.
Fulcher in the corner,
Oh!
and he passes it to Rollins.
Wow.
I don't think I've ever seen Fulcher
Nice
give that
blow
shot
by.
up.
Oh,
Rollins had the layup wide open
left
and
hand, left
tried to
hand.
scoop it. I don't know what happened there. He had a
Yeah,
wide open layup.
Yeah, he had a wide open left hand layup, and he decided to go to the other side with the right and just
Made
a
it
little
a
too
lot-
strong.
Made it a lot harder than it needed to be. 50-40 your score here. 5 minutes 45 seconds left. As Ware throws up a wild shot. Deep rebound goes to Daniel. Daniel blows by. He's going to pull up for 3 from dead on. No good. Rebound
Good
by
rebound.
Miles.
There
Miles
you
up.
go.
No good. Foul's going to be called on Ware, I believe.
That's exactly what I was talking about. Good rebound, and he went straight up, drew contact, and got to the foul line.
They're going to call the foul on Trevin Hines. It'll be his first team first as Miles toes the line to shoot free throws. Don't have my media packet with me tonight, but Miles is shooting very well from the line for the Spartans. Probably just jinxed him. Nope.
Yeah, that's definitely a huge area of improvement for Miles over last year. I know last year, I believe he was in the 50s. This year, I believe he's in the 70s.
It's close. He's close to 80. Miles makes the first. That's 5 points on the night for him. Solid night for Cam Miles as he toes the line for the second. And he makes it. Cam Miles makes 2 free throws, give him 6 on the night as your Spartans push the lead to 12.
Tell you what, anytime you're somebody who plays in traffic like Miles and you can shoot that kind of percentage from the free throw line, you're probably going to get about 10 to 12 points a night, maybe just from the foul line alone.
Merrill and Fulcher will duke it out with both have 18 tonight.
Not a bad way to make a living.
Rollins almost gets the steal. Todd will pull up from the free throw line. We're going the other way. Miles with a big rebound there. He pushes into the front court. Euro step to the hoop. No good. Rebound Claire. Claire throws it up. No good. Rebound Claire up and in. Desan Claire pads the rebound stats and gets 2 points there.
Yeah, good job by Claire following up. And then 2 straight offensive rebounds. Real nice job by Claire.
Mansfield clears out. Merrill brings it up, and they still get a turnover. No. They're going to say that Claire tipped it. Denny Morris, Spartan favorite, checks in and says, no. Got to give it to the orange team.
Not sure about that one. Couldn't really tell from here, but ref had a much better angle.
David Brown will check in for Mansfield as Ware goes and takes a seat on the bench. Mansfield only has 11 guys on their bench. When you look at the and 3 coaches. When you look at the Spartan side of things, there's no open seats. As Claire gets a steal and he chucks it off of Brown, and the Spartans will keep it.
Yeah, there's no open seats, but 8 of those guys don't have uniforms on.
True.
And one's a trainer.
Luster and Wheeler will check in for the Spartans.
And there's 6 coaches.
Yep.
Numbers start to dwindle when you really look at it.
Yep. Wheeler fakes the dribble handoff, tries to dunk it. Had a clear lane for the layup. Decides to dunk it instead. Misses. Kramer with the ball.
Tell you what, there's a lot of guys trying to do stuff that they don't need to do. Put the ball in the hoop.
Brown kicks to Todd. Todd short. Fulcher rebound, and we're off and running. Fulcher, Euro step. Kramer hits the ground. Kick out to Wheeler.
It's a good job by Miles there to get his hand on there and tip it out.
Back cut to
Nice
Luster.
cut.
Nice pull up. That's a foul.
Yep.
David Brown charges into Khalil Luster as he pulls up for the jumper. And Luster will go to the line to shoot 2.
Nice pull up there by Luster, realizing he couldn't get all the way to the rim. Real nice shot.
Luster with 2 points. Toes the line for a chance at his 3rd. Sinks it.
Tell you what, he only has 3 points, but he's played a really good game. Really good floor game.
He's done exactly what's been needed of him tonight. Multiple assists, lots of steals, managing the offense.
Tell you what, this is about as good as I've seen Lima Senior in a while here. Like I said, offensively especially, they've been struggling last 5 or 6 games. I think they played decent last night, but they've really played well tonight.
Kramer's going to pull up for 3. He's short. Rebound. Claire's done a great
nice
job tonight
job.
rebounding on both ends. Fulcher gets mobbed, and he comes out with it. Oop. Passes it up to Miles. Miles throws it to
Good
Claire.
job.
Claire gets rewarded for his rebound. Excellent job there by the Spartans. Great passing. And your Spartans push the lead to 17, 57-40 your score. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter as your Spartans seemingly taking command here as Kramer goes to the bucket. Gets the bucket to fall. Kramer's having a nice game himself.
He's having a real nice game. Him and Merrill.
He's got 13. Luster loses the ball. Kramer steals it. Todd to the hoop for 2. Cam Todd with his 4th point of the night. And we're going to get a foul on Mansfield number 2. Merrill will pick up his 2nd foul. That'll be the team 3rd. Spartans will inbound in front of the Mansfield bench as Jadakiss Mack checks in for your Spartans. Camion Durr also checks in for your Spartans.
Tell you something on that last possession that I noticed that Mansfield did. Lima Senior didn't quite bring the pressure. But something that I noticed Mansfield was doing earlier is they were turning their backs to where the pressure was coming from. So when they would turn back around, the double team would be right there. Good job.
Fulcher goes to the hoop, gets contact, makes the basket. Interesting.
But you saw in that last possession, number 10, Todd, was bringing the ball up. He never turned his back. The pressure didn't quite come as aggressively, but he did a good job not turning his back, always keeping his eye up, and knowing where all the defenders were, and then he was able to make an easy cross-court pass.
David Brown picks up his 4th foul as Fulcher makes the 3-point play. Fulcher has 21 tonight as he once again goes above his average. He's got to be close to 20 now a game. Last time we had a home game, he was at 19.8. And he scored over 20 in both of those games. So
Lima Senior went to a 2-3 zone that time.
Kick out to Fulcher. Fulcher throws it back to Luster. Oh, buddy. Watch out. Kramer knew it was coming, just kind of got in the way.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to get dunked on.
He'll pick up the foul as Fulcher will go to the line for 2. Fulcher seems to be okay after getting undercut there on the shot. Fulcher toes the line here.
Tell you what, you could see that one coming from half court.
As soon as Fulcher gave it up, you knew he was going to get it right back. Fulcher makes the free throw. 61-44 your score here in the Spartan Dome. 2 minutes and 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter as Fulcher makes his second free throw to push him to 22 points on the night. 23 points on the night.
I mentioned a little bit ago, this really has been impressive by Lima Senior offensively. You know, like I said, with their recent struggles to come out and play this well. I mean, Mansfield's not the greatest team in the world, but still, you got to feel good about the way you've played offensively if you're Lima Senior, especially even if you include last night as well.
Camion Durr is going to pick up the foul. Spartans are, in fact, in a 2-3 zone, which you don't see very often from your Spartans. Coach Q trying everything out, see what we got as we're getting close to tournament time here.
Yeah, and when you're up and controlling a game like this, you can definitely afford to change things and experiment with a few things, including going to his own defense.
Trevin Hines steps up to shoot, and he bangs it off the backboard in the back of the rim. Ware checks back in for Mansfield. He checks in for Todd.
Tell you what, Ware's been the most athletic player I think that Mansfield has. Hasn't been really able to explore that too much, but
Yeah!
oh, nice block by Ware. There you saw some of that athleticism.
Anytime Mac gets an oop, you always pray for the guy that's under him.
Yeah.
D'Angelo Chapman checks in, the 6'6", lanky forward for Mansfield.
Again, though, just mentioned Ware being Mansfield's most out there. You saw it right there. He was able to get a ball, or get a hand on that ball. He better shoot that.
Merrill, short. Ball goes out of bounds. Spartans will take possession.
He had it lined up just a little bit short.
Luster brings the ball across the timeline here, barks out instructions. Get a flare screen from Durr. Durr's just setting screens left and right here. Mac's going to get a wide open shot for three. No good. Rebound by Durr.
Rebound.
Bully ball. Puts it up again. Blocked. Kicks it out to Fulcher. Fulcher dials it up for three. No good. And they're going to call a foul on Dante Wheeler.
Yeah, Wheeler with a little push there underneath, trying to get position for the rebound. Good job by Durr getting in there, rebounding.
Durr had 2 or 3 rebounds there, and the big Chapman swatting his stuff multiple times.
Lima Senior staying in that 2-3. It's been effective the last couple times.
Looks like Coach Q will empty the bench here as he puts 5 guys at the line. And I think we might get to see the big fella tonight, John. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Does he make an appearance?
I think it still is going to be a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are on Tavion McLaurin watch. And Ware's going to pick up a foul there as Wheeler brings it across.
Yeah, you heard the crowd a little irritated. Wheeler got fouled on the rebound underneath. They didn't call it. Didn't call it till he was almost out to half court, but it definitely was a foul.
Lima Senior with a line change here is Rollins, Daniel, Claire, Gooney, and Declan Davis check in as Davis checks in for your Spartans tonight for the first time.
Again, this type of lead, this type of game, when you kind of have it under control, you can do things like this if your Coach Q gets some other guys in, because you never know who you might need later on in the season and come tournament time.
Rollins with the blow by. Anderson gets the ball. We're playing a little guard game here up at the top. Rollins kicks out to Claire. Claire for three, no, deep. Rebound by Anderson. Anderson up, no good. Rebound by Rollins. Rollins spins.
Oh, good job.
He's going to acrobatic throw it up. Oh, that one might have gone in, but somebody grabbed the rim. And looking at that lineup, I don't know who grabbed it.
Yeah, that was
Was
the
it
sign.
Claire?
Yeah,
Did
that
he get
was
up
Claire
there
that
and
got
get it?
up there, yep.
D'Angelo Chapman, the 6'6 junior, picks up the foul, his second, team 7th.
Again, some good strength there shown by Jordan to get up there, get that rebound, and get the ball up off the rim, at least give himself an opportunity at a three-point play, but he does hit the first free throw.
Rollins makes the first free throw, as my partner alluded to there. Rollins always seems to kind of try to whirl it around under him when he goes up for a layup. You wonder if he just doesn't go up strong if he can't get it to go. But hey, he got to the line. He got his 2 points.
Yeah, I think he's a little worried about maybe getting blocked, so he feels like he might have to do that, and maybe that's the case. But a lot of times it works for him.
5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2. I don't know if they know.
They definitely
Clock's
don't.
going to run out.
Yeah, Mansfield not
They
at
had
all
no
aware.
idea. Your score after 3 quarters of play, Lima Senior 64, Mansfield Senior 44. If you're Coach Q and the coaching staff here at Lima Senior, you got to be happy with what you've seen so far after 3 quarters of play.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You've pretty much controlled this game. It's been up and down. You forced turnovers. You've made threes. You've got easy buckets in transition. You've pretty much played Lima Senior Spartan basketball this entire game. You got a 20-point lead. Now, like I said, this ain't the Mansfield of old, but you know, anytime you can dominate an opponent that you should be dominating, and you do, then you know you're doing the right thing. You're doing what you're supposed to do. So, you know, very impressed with the way Lima Seniors played, especially offensively. I mean, 64 points at the end of 3 quarters. You know, you're definitely getting up and down, playing the way you want to play.
Spartans look to push the lead out to more here as they have a 20-point lead as we head into the 4th quarter. Cheerleading battle going on here. Interesting as you watch that go on. I don't know if anybody caught that there on the webcast, but you got some back and forth
stare down. They're more into this than the players are. Of course, it is a 20-point game.
As we get ready to start the 4th quarter, we have Fulcher, Daniel, Rollins, Claire, and Durr for your Spartans.
Well, yeah, if you're Coach Q, you got to be really happy with this game because, again, as we've said the last few times down, nice.
Tried to get it into Ware. Rollins just took it away, and nice defense there by Kramer, and they're going to go the other way. They're going to say it hit Rollins last.
Denny Moore's call.
Yep. He likes the orange team.
I cannot say that, but I did.
It's all right. Yeah, we can be biased. We're a Spartan broadcast.
They're going to cancel us now.
Yeah, we're all right. We're not sitting down at the table. We get to be biased. Those 1150 guys over there, they don't get to do that. Chapman with a nice shot there from him as he gets his first buckets of the night.
But as I was going to say, yeah, Coach Q getting to experiment, getting to do a lot of different things. That time he was actually in a 1-2-2 zone.
Fulcher blows by Chapman. Nice job by Fulcher to get to the hoop.
Yeah, don't tell me he's not the track player of the year.
Track player of the year, got to be the Northwest player of the year. Should be first team All-State.
I was going to say first team All-State probably.
The accolades will continue for Josiah. Ware gets a bucket there.
It's a good strong move there by Ware. Unfortunately for him, he hasn't had too many of those tonight.
Fulcher
nice pass.
The press.
I saw that
pass
one.
To Claire.
You could see that one coming. Good vision. Good movement by Claire to find that open space down there at the bottom of the press.
Merrill with a full head of steam. Oh, he runs into Cami and Durr, and that doesn't end well for anybody. Ask all the quarterbacks.
Yeah, that was irresistible force against the immovable object.
Hodge will go to the line, or sorry, not Hodge. Merrill will go to the line with his chance to break the 20-point mark on the night. Makes the first.
And he's got a smooth stroke.
Mac, Miles, and Lester check in for your Spartans as Daniel, Claire, and Durr hit the bench.
I'm not going to comment that Merrill looks like he's 35 years old.
He does look very old for a high schooler. Got to be the beard.
But he is a heck of a player.
Second free throw there. He's got 20 points on the night. Jadakiss Mack to the hoop. Blocked by Chapman. Merrill, out we go the other way.
He's going to shoot.
Yep. Pulls up. That's short.
Not the best shot.
Mack with the ball, throws up to Luster. Luster step back. Nope. He dribbles into the lane. He gets tripped.
Oh, he got tripped.
Rollins comes down with the ball. Rollins throws it to Mack, who skips it to Luster. Step back. Bang. Cleo Luster.
Nice step back.
A nice step back for 5 on the night for him.
Again, just a great all-around game for Luster.
He's really starting to come into his own, which is huge for the Spartans as they make their run. Miles with the rebound. He'll bring it up and run it himself. Crosses the timeline. Skip past the
Nice
Fulcher.
pass.
Nice pass. Blocked
Another
by Chapman.
block.
Chapman's doing a good job. Rollins comes down with the. Oh!
Good job.
Khalil Luster starting to heat up here in the fourth quarter as he bangs a three.
Tell you what, that was good hustle by Rollins. Come up with that loose ball. Nice pass out. Luster again shot that one with confidence.
Spartans try to double there.
Oh, good defense again.
Steal by Fulcher, throws it to Rollins. Rollins, and he just kind of runs out of gas. Oh, but hey, we keep the ball there.
I thought he got
I don't know what happened there. It just kind of looked like the wheels
Yeah,
fell
that-
off the car as
That was
he ran down the
that was an
baseline.
odd one. I thought he got pushed.
Todd checks in, Brown checks in, and Hines will check in for Mansfield. Mackle inbound. Throws it into Fulcher. Fulcher goes up.
Buckets. Too easy. If you're going to play zone on the inbounds, you've got to protect under the basket. That's the first rule.
Fulcher has 27 now for the Spartans.
Good defense.
He's got 53 points on the weekend.
That was an over and back, but
Over
they
and
threw
back,
it away
but
anyway.
the Spartans will still keep the ball. Fulcher has 53 points on the weekend for the Spartans. With 4 minutes left, really 5 minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter.
And I don't imagine he'll probably play the last 2 or 3 minutes of this game. I'm sure Coach Q will make a mass substitution here in the next couple minutes. We got a 2-1-2
Deep.
matchup.
Air ball.
Too deep.
Fulcher pulls up from way outside.
Yeah, Mansfield was in a 2-1-2 matchup zone that time. Was trying to do something.
Todd with the ball.
See, there
Fans
again,
react to
see.
the cheerleaders.
There again, he's facing that pressure, but you see he never turns his back. The double team didn't
Oh,
come.
they had him and he lost it. Here we go. Don't jump. Fulcher with the slam to punctuate the night for Fulcher. His 29 points come with authority. And he throws the hammer down.
Oh,
Miles
another
almost
steal.
got a steal.
Oh, good back.
Oh, Rollins with a block. Jordan Rollins says, "Not today, sir."
And here comes the mass subs. I was a little off. I said about 2 minutes. It's only been about 1.
Mass sub here for your Spartans. Gooney, Declan Davis, Dante Wheeler, Jermaine Daniel, and Camion Durr check in, and that probably will be all tonight for those guys taking a seat for your Spartans. Fulcher in with 29 tonight. Good night for the Spartans.
Yeah, I don't expect to see any of those guys the rest of tonight.
77-50 your score here with just 4 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Todd dials up a three, no good.
Barring a
Rebound by Ware.
20-0 run by Mansfield, which I don't think is coming.
Oh,
Oh.
yep. Dante Wheeler's going to pick up a foul there as he tomahawked Davin Brown, who will step to the line for a chance at his first points of the night.
Looks like Mansfield's taking a couple of their guys out as well. Merrill, Kramer on the bench. Don't expect we'll probably see those guys the rest of tonight either.
Davin Brown with his first points of the night as he makes his first free throw. Brown toes the line for his second free throw.
Tell you what, it's been a really nice, complete game here by Lima Senior. You pretty much saw all aspects of their game tonight, especially defensively.
Juwan Anderson tries to get Declan Davis some points, and he throws it off the backboard.
Good steal.
Anderson gets a steal, throws it up to Durr. Durr is going to go to the hoop with the layup for two. Camion Durr enters the scorebook tonight. Juwan Anderson with a nice pass. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to play. Spartans with 79. Mansfield with 52.
Yeah, that was definitely a better pass.
There it
than his
is,
first
John.
one.
Here he is.
Oh, there he comes.
The big fella heads to the table. So Tavion McLaurin, watch.
He's coming
He's
in kind
coming
of
in
early.
early, John.
Yeah, he is. I was not expecting to see him for at least another minute or
I would
two.
imagine he'll either come in for Wheeler or Daniel.
Probably, I would imagine he's probably going to come. Yeah, probably come in for Wheeler.
Hines gets a bucket there as Daniel pulls up for three. Declan Davis has positioning, unable to get it, but it's tipped out by Mansfield, and Spartans will keep the ball. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the big man himself, Tavion.
Yeah,
McLaurin.
in for Daniel. We'll see if he can get. We'll see if we can get him another bucket. And here comes Wilson.
Quintel Wilson checks in for your Spartans after his 30-point JV night last night. Gets rewarded. He might have had more than 30. I don't know. I wasn't there for that part, but I know he hit 10 threes.
Yeah, I had heard about it.
Wheeler's going to pull up for three. Wheeler bangs the three as the horn goes off, but hey, we'll take it. 82-54, Spartans lead.
Yeah, accidental horn there.
Probably because I took the clock guy to do my broadcast with me.
Yeah, I'd imagine we've probably seen the end of Wheeler as Durr just came to the table.
Ware goes to the line. Davis gets a rebound. He throws it out to Wheeler. Wheeler's going to run the point. You're not so average 6'7" point guard here with this last line. Wheeler, crossover dribble. He gets to the rack, throws it up. No good. Rebound by Bradley.
Thought he got fouled on that one.
Bradley swings it to Henry. Henry to Robertson. Ooh, double dribble.
Yes.
Wanted to pass it. Wheeler jumped the lane.
Yeah, good job by Wheeler jumping in the passing lane.
Camion Durr is going to check in for Dante Wheeler as he'll take a seat tonight. Wheeler with 8 points for your Spartans.
Tell you what.
Tavion McLaurin's not moving very fast. They get the screen for him. That's a spot, John! Oh, wowzers. Wow, a little rusty. Not pretty. He pulls up from so deep, John. That's way out there.
Yeah, he's out there.
He might have to back up some as hard as he shot that one.
Tell you what.
Declan Davis guarding Bradley out
He hits.
top.
I see him hitting him in the pregame though from that distance.
He can do it. Bradley's just chucking stuff up. There he is.
Rebound.
He's in the book. Oh. Heaves it. Oh.
Good
Kamian
save.
Durr out to Quintel Wilson for three. Short. That was a nice save by Kamian Durr there. After McLaurin just chucks it out. McLaurin act like he's in the NBA. Oh, Teddy Ellis on the bench say, stop shooting, Tavion.
He's not happy.
Yeah. Jermaine Daniel escorts him back to his seat.
Getting a little crazy here.
Oh, man. You think we're in an NBA game.
It's fun. It's all fun.
Wilson picks up Robertson. For those keeping score at home, the JV team with another win tonight as they push their undefeated season full steam ahead towards the end here. Kamian Durr is going to pick up a shooting foul there as he clips him on the arm.
Definitely caught him on the arm.
Maurice Ware will toe the line. He's got 4 points tonight, a chance to get 6 by the end of the show.
I'm going to tell you what, if Lima Senior can continue this and possibly get Simpson back, they could definitely be a real threat to get to Columbus. There's no doubt about it. I figure they're probably going to be, at worst case scenario, probably a 2 seed in the tournament. That draw is actually tomorrow. So we will find out tomorrow where the Lima Senior boys are going to be and what their seed's going to be for the March Madness. February/March.
Dipsy do. Oh, Jawan Anderson says, give me some of that. But the rim says not so fast. 1 minute left to play here in the Spartan Dome, 82-54.
Can't be mad for everybody wanting to get in the scoreboard.
Uh-oh, Tavion McLaurin with the steal. He's leading the break.
Oh, nice pass.
He passes to Wilson. No good. Rebound by Anderson. Wilson wants to get his first varsity buckets. They swing it out to Durr. Durr swings it to McLaurin. Oh, Lord. Anderson's going to pull up for three. No good. Bradley brings it up. Bradley throws it to the cheerleaders, and we're going the other way. Ugly basketball here, John.
Hectic.
Do we call the dogs off here and dribble it out? It looks like that's what's going to happen.
Well, it just depends.
Got to get it across the timeline. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there will be another shot.
Maybe. They're playing defense against him. Tavion McLaurin will take it up top. He's going to, oh, gee, many Christmas. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your final score tonight from the Spartan Dome, Lima Senior 82, Mansfield Senior 54. Like you said a minute ago, John, Spartans look like they're starting to get things firing on all cylinders.
Tell you what, yeah, real good performance for them offensively and defensively. You know, had it going on both ends. You know, they pretty much did whatever they wanted to do. They out-rebounded them. They outshot them. They basically outplayed them in every aspect of the game. And that's definitely a good sign for the Spartans. And like I said, if they get Simpson back, look out for them come tournament time.
So your Spartans tonight continue their winning ways. They got an 82-54 win over Mansfield tonight. We'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. On behalf of my partner, John Sigmund, I'm Casey Reed. Thanks for tuning in, Spartan fans. We'll see you next game.